I got an idea. Since the pond's filling up, if we move some ducks over there. Oh man, y'all, what a foggy morning. This has been our weather here lately, which is typical for this time of year. This is our rainy season, and we have been getting it. As a matter of fact, I looked this morning and it shows that for the past month we got 10.4 inches of rain. So that's a good bit, and the pond is really filling up. We'll go over there and look at it. When we get back, I want to go check on the bees and let Arlo and Holly run around this morning. Come on, Lolo. Shake your tail feathers. You and Holly, y'all come on. Let's go look at the bees this morning. The weather has been quite comfortable. Had some few cold mornings, but as the day progresses, it warms on up. Now today, it's extremely cloudy. There's the pond. I'll let you guys see it closer. And it's starting to get clear. You know, a lot of you guys were asking about it staying muddy all the time. And it won't stay muddy all the time. It'll eventually clear up. And it's sort of doing that now. We had a few cold mornings. But all in all, as the day progresses, it warms up and is quite comfortable. Today is cloudy, so may not get as warm as it has been. Has it? Won't it, girl? Byown. We still hadn't caught anything on camera. Y'all even lowered the camera. I do think whatever it was over in here has definitely relocated itself and is no longer around. Or if it is, it's just somewhere else and we haven't seen it yet. Wherever that is. Oh my goodness. Getting your morning run in, ain't you, boy? Yeah, getting your morning run in. Warm spell, we have actually seen a lot of bees around the house. So they are migrating out, which is good. Which is really good. Tanya, the beekeeper, she actually brought Brooke some more sugar to keep feeding them with. Yeah, and they're gonna need, no, well, some of them have it, some of them don't, so we'll watch that. I don't want to get in their little pathway here, their flight path. I want to stay away from that. But it looks like we got 4 that are empty and 4 that are full or halfway full over here. I'll let Brooke know she is the bee tender. Brooke's not a beekeeper, she's a bee tender. Or maybe a bee waitress, maybe that's what I ought to call her. Brooke is the bee waitress. She keeps them fed. But Tanya came by here this week, actually, and dropped off some more sugar. She said this will be the last sugar we'll have to feed them for a while because things are starting to kick off here in our area. We're fixing to start seeing things start blooming and budding out, and the bees will have plenty to eat at that point. Now I do have a lot of wildflowers and stuff, and I'm thinking about y'all just tilling this area up right here because I don't want it in their flight path. I don't want them to have to hit it. And I'm thinking about tilling this area up here and just throwing them out. I got a bunch of zinnias and some sunflowers and a wildflower mix and just a hodgepodge of great summer flowers. And I'm thinking about just throwing them out here just to give them something, you know, close to the hives that they may enjoy. But I really do think we're gonna have a lot of honey this year because last year, y'all, it was later in the season when we got our bees and we didn't have this many full hives, right? And y'all remember we had like 6 or 7 nooks to start off with. And so this should be a lot more honey this year versus last year. And Tanya got a good bit amount of honey off of them. So I'm super excited about the honey flow this year. All right, things look good. I'm gonna let Mama know what's going on and show you guys the pond real quick. All right, you guys, here we go. Here we go, and look, I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but you can see the bottom. So the water is getting clear. You can see the bottom of the pond. It's just the bottom of the pond is this color here. And you can see little hills and ridges in the pond right there. It is rising. It's got a good little ways to go though. Probably from the bottom to that piece of pipe is, I'd have to measure, but I'm guessing somewhere about 10 foot. So we still got about 10 foot to go, to be honest with you, before it's full. But look, you can see how it's starting to change colors because the deeper it gets, and that stuff's going to settle, and it's going to start getting clearer. I kind of made a decision here recently that I want to see how deep it's going to get, because we still got more rain coming this week before I hook the pump up to it. I mean, look how much this got deep it's gotten since y'all seen it last. It's probably gone up. Oh my word. I don't even know, but way up since I've shown it last in the video, I believe. I mean, it has gone way, way up. Now it does drop a little bit, but the ground has to stay saturated, and that may take a little bit of time. That's what's probably going to take, from my understanding, the people that have these types of ponds, is that it'll take somewhere around about a year for this ground to be completely saturated and hold the water, you know, like it should. And that's talking to several people that have, you know, they're kind of called runoff ponds, if you want to call it that. So basically what's happening is all the water in this farm was coming through this valley, and Greg just built a big, huge dam and dammed it up. And of course he shaped it and all that kind of good stuff and built all this. But anyways, that's it in a nutshell. We didn't hit water like we had hoped we had done. This is gonna work out. This is gonna work out. So I'm thinking this time next year, the pond will look completely different. It really will, because once the level gets up, we're gonna start sowing, because we sowed seed over there. We haven't done anything on this side yet, and we haven't done anything around here yet, but we plan to. You know what I'm thinking, y'all? Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that, what if we ought to bring some waterfowl down here? Now, when the camper was here, we had about 3 Muscovies that would come down here 2 or 3 times a day, then go back up and stay under the camper, or stay around the camper. But since the camper, you know, is gone and we don't live in the camper anymore, we haven't had any waterfowl come down here anymore. And of course our stuff's free range. The ducks go about as they please, but I don't think they've seen it yet. I don't think they have found it yet. So I'm wondering what would happen if we brought a few ducks and maybe a goose down here, a couple of geese or something, or just ducks. I don't know. I'll ask Brooke and see what she thinks. And if that's the case, then that's what we'll do. We'll bring some down here. Speaking of seeing what happens, Holly just got in there a good little bit. Arlo says he ain't up for that swimming business. Holly, look at her. She stayed down here all day. Can y'all hear her? She is a mess. Oh my gracious. Holly, look at you. Y'all, look at her. She is filthy. Look at her legs. Yeah, get in there and wash it off, girl. Get in there and wash it off. There you go. Good job. Now you're clean. I don't know if I'll be able to bring any duck. Look how deep it is right there. It'll fool you. It'll fool you. This pond's deep, y'all. This is a deep pond. When it gets to capacity on that side over there, that'll be at least 25 foot deep, somewhere around in that area. Now it'll get shallower as it comes down this way, of course. But you saw how deep it was right there where Holly was. See? It's deeper than what it looks. I really don't want to let those guys stop playing or having such a good time. Look at Arlo, he ain't getting in it. I'm not getting in it. I'm not getting in it. Oh, me. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. See, she's swimming right there. That's how deep it is right there. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Back in it. No? You done? You done, Holly? Well, come on if you're done. Let's go. Come on, y'all. I got an idea. Since the pond's filling up, if we move some ducks over there, see how they like it.
You know what?
What?
I was coming over here to clean out that swimming pool.
Yeah?
And there's a bunch of Muscovies that are already in here.
Yeah?
What do you think about maybe taking these and giving it a try? Because one thing, I don't want to put anything in there that can't fly.
Right.
Because I want them to be able to get back to their home.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking since we've already got these in here, I was fixing to let them out.
Uh-huh.
But if you want to do that, then we'll just capture these and then whatever else we can get out
Let's
here.
do that.
I don't want to put the geese over there though. Do you think?
Oh, I mentioned it earlier, but I was like, well, they can't fly.
Yeah, that's my concern is what if they can't find their way back?
Yeah.
So let's try the Muscovies.
Y'all look at
Tucker's
Tucker.
gonna get them, gather them up.
What are you doing? You know, everybody says Holly's my shadow, but I think Tucker just about hangs around as much as everybody else does.
Well, I just went in to take care of the Victorian crown pigeons.
Yeah.
And I look, and behind the plastic,
Yeah.
Tucker was peeking around.
She's crazy.
You know, she didn't want to get too far
She's
away
crazy.
from me. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay. Well, we'll go get us a little cage and gather them up. How many you got in here?
I got 5 in here, but I was wondering if you would be objected to taking the Egyptian goose down there.
I wish it'd stay down there. It is so loud.
It's so loud. So
Gosh,
loud.
It's so loud.
All right, so I got 5 in here, and I think we can catch some of the ones that are on the outside.
Okay, we'll do that. Or
Maybe.
or either they may go in there once we let those guys out.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that'll work. And I say, don't you think get us a kennel, a little small kennel instead of trying to carry them?
Certainly, because those things,
They're strong.
no matter how small they may look, they put up a fight.
But not only are they strong, they have claws like a cat.
They do.
They're a strange duck, I will say this. They got claws like a chicken. They got knots on their heads like a turkey. They don't quack whatsoever.
They're silent.
Their body shape is very, very strange.
We got another one trying to make his way in.
I see that. And they're weird. They're like the platypus of the duck world. All right, well, let's go get a kennel and get these guys moved over there and see what happens.
I'm gonna let you get her.
Yeah, right. I wonder though if we get some over there, the others may see it and go over there themselves.
They may. That would be a great thing to happen.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll start frequenting over there rather than staying in this area.
All right, well,
Tucker says she's ready.
Let's go get a kennel, Tucker. All right, got on the kennel ready, so let's go load some ducks. All right, so we had to act fast, so we weren't able to record. We caught 3 that were in a corner, and we so I grabbed these guys real quick, and we're gonna take these on down there.
Yeah, because these are not the ones that are enclosed.
No.
These were outside the fence, and these were probably some of the ones that went down to the pond when we were living in the camp.
I think so. I think you're right. All right, guys, we're fixing to take y'all on. All right, here we go. Come on, guys.
It's water. I promise it's water.
Y'all come on out. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Look at there. Look at there.
I think they like it.
Look how fast they're swimming.
Can I let Holly go?
You can let her go. I don't think Holly's going to go out there.
She's checking them out, though.
Look at them.
Holly's gonna get in the crate. Look at her.
Holly. Can we lock you up in there? Listen to you flap.
Oh my gracious.
Wow. What's he doing? Just gonna swim around the whole thing? He looks like he's doing a breaststroke. There he goes now. He's swimming normal. I bet he's tired. All that rigmarole.
Oh my gracious.
Now look at him. Now we're gonna do this. I think he's just excited.
Look at Holly. Holly doesn't know what to think.
Holly.
What are they doing?
What are they doing, girl?
They're being silly, aren't they?
Oh my gracious. Oh wow. All right, let's go get the other ones.
Jason?
Yeah.
They may not come back.
They may not come back. Let's go get the other ones and see what happens. That was pretty awesome, wasn't it? Oh my gracious. All right, so let's go get these other ones. I'm just as excited as they are. We got one right here. Probably that corner.
You think?
Probably so. Let's see if we can get her cornered. We got
All
one
right,
here.
girl. Oh, in the mud.
Got her, got her, got her, got her. All right, good deal.
Boy, I see.
We got lots.
I only see one more over here.
Okay.
There will be so much happier if they
Oh yeah, they'll be way happier.
have water all the time versus swimming pools.
Now, and they're probably thinking, we didn't know that big swimming pool was even down there.
I see 3 right there. You want to try to get the ones on the outside
Yeah,
first?
let's try that.
Yeah, the females are so much smaller.
Yeah, they're way smaller.
All right, one just came around this way. If you
Okay.
want to go that way, we'll see if we can't
Okay.
get her. All right, we'll let this be it, don't you
Okay.
think?
Yeah, I don't want them to get overcrowded.
And there's 4 females and 1 male.
Good
Know what
deal.
that means?
Oh gosh.
120 eggs per hen.
That's right. Load number 2, and Brooke said, you think the other ones are still down there? And I said, I think they are, and look, they are still down there. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. And of course, the pond's gonna get a lot deeper, and the deeper it gets, the further up it goes. And Greg shot it with a laser, and it got somewhere like right around in here, like ends right around in there. So it's gonna be much larger than this.
I think it's safe to say they like it.
Oh yeah, they like it a lot.
Let's do it in the same spot.
Okay.
Holly.
All right, you guys. There y'all go. Come on out. Y'all go on out. Y'all go on. There you go. There you go, buddy. Are the rest of y'all not going?
There they go.
There y'all guys go. All right. Yay! Look at them. They are going to town. They are going to town. Wow.
We're not done, Jason.
We're not done. Oh, we got more to go catch. Okay. All right, we're working on round 3. Oh my gracious. All right, that's where we want to go with it, right here. Set it down. All right, here we go. There's one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all. Yippee! Look at them. They love it. Oh my gracious. All right, let's go get another round. What you think, Tucker? You see all of them in there? She thinks it's a good thing they're going to the pond. All right, so this is round number 4, which is gonna be our last round. I think there's 1 or 2 left, but we're just gonna let them be and let this be it for the day. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
That one's gonna be heavy.
That is our oldest Muscovy right there. How old is he, y'all?
8.
8? There they come.
That's one of the youngest ones that just went out.
Is that all of them in there? No, there's 1 more, ain't it? 2 more. Y'all come on out, guys. Come on. There y'all go. All right. Yippee!
Now it's time to count.
That's 5 right there.
Oh, that's
6.
I got 19.
That's what I counted, was 19. And look how they're in groups. And you got that group there, which were together in the pasture. And you got, there's really 2 separate groups over here. A small one and a larger one. So it's kind of interesting that they have their own little clique. Tucker, what you think about them ducks out there swimming? Maybe you ought to get you some swimmies. Yeah. Yeah, or you could swim on Holly's back. How about that? Holly likes swimming. Boy, they splashing over there, ain't they, y'all? Goodness.
They love it.
Wow. I mean, they are going to town. Wow. I don't know if they'll go back.
I don't know if they will either. And you know what?
What?
We're not gonna find their eggs now.
Been about an hour since we put the ducks down here, and I'm just curious to see what they're up to. Look, wow. we got some in the pond right there, and then we got some on the dam up there. There's one over there by a tree. I'm curious to see what they do this evening. Are they going to stay around the pond, or are they going to come back up to the pasture area? I don't know yet. But it will be curious to see. Now, Muscovies, when they got the claws is that in the wild they will roost in trees, and that's why they got those claws. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. Give you guys a quick update on Granddaddy. We do have a contractor now, and things are starting to go in motion on about getting his house repaired. So that's where we are, and things are going smoothly. And again, thank you guys so much for everything. And as soon as things start happening on the house, if that is officially the route that he wants to go, and that's what it looks like that's going to happen, then I'll go show you guys the progress and everything that's going on there. The other option is to relocate, the same area, of course, but to find a new place and go that route. But he's really leaning towards getting his house fixed. And again, got a contractor. Things are looking good. And again, thank y'all for everything. All right, let's see here. What are we at? Yep, 53% humidity. 92 hours. Temperature's good. We are doing well with these silky eggs. I just wanted to show you guys these beauties. This is day 5, so we got about 2 weeks left, 16 days left, and we should start seeing some hatching on these babies. But I wanted to show you guys the silky eggs over here, and that they are doing awesome. don't know how far we can see. But it is nighttime. And I just want to peek down here. And I see them. They're in the middle of the pond in the night. I can't get over there. Let's see. I can see them. The camera's not showing it. Come here, Holly. They are in the middle of the pond, y'all. I'm not joking. There's one right there. But listen. I'm zoomed all the way in, too. I'm gonna go back and get the flashlight and show you guys. I promise y'all, they're in the middle of the pond swimming. Let's go, girl. Wow. Wait till I go tell Brooke and MaryCarl. Come on, Holly. Hey, y'all. Guess what? The ducks are in the middle of the pond. I promise you they're in the middle of the pond.
Well, that's where they need to be.
I can't believe they're in there in the middle of the night. MaryCarl, they sleep out there like that?
Yeah.
Really? That is awesome.
Ain't nothing gonna get them, is it?
Nothing gonna get them out there, that's for
Nothing
sure.
gonna get 'em.
I want to get the flashlight so people can see them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, so this time I got my flashlight. I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that they would have went back. I really would have. But the fact they're enjoying this pond that much is awesome. All right, Holly. Look, y'all. Look at there. Wow. Some may have went back, I guess, but I don't know. It looks like all of them to me. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Makes me smile. Good night, y'all.